Hello, and I am going to stop streaming because that was bad, but also not really. I don't really care. It is working though, so that's good. Hey, it's Whiff. I have never done this before, but we shall see what happens. I've decided to play Subnautica because it is one of my favorite games that exists. I have beaten it before, but I've never beaten it in hardcore mode before. So, we'll see what happens. I'm hoping that everything will go well, and I hope you guys enjoy your time here. I won't be able to see chat, unfortunately, because Subnautica takes up my full screen, and I don't have a second monitor. Yeah, come catch a whiff, hang out, and we'll see what happens. Let's just get started. Hardcore. And we are loading up. Also, if my volume of anything ends up bouncing around, I'm sorry. I'm not intending for it to. I just have a weird setup right now. And we'll see what happens, but yeah. Spacebar.
Attention. Hull failure imminent. All personnel abandon ship.
I still can't get over how cool these cutscenes are.
Launch in 3, 2, 1.
And boom. Hold on to your butts. And there's the fire. Let me out of my seat, please. Thank you. Alright, fire extinguisher. Fire extinguisher. Let me move, thank you. Alright, cool, we're good. Oh, right. Forgot about this part. Altera.
You have suffered minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Thanks, Becky. So, if any of you don't know what minor head trauma means, basically, it just means you hit your head. That's literally it. Get that in. Databank. I guess I'll read these, because why not? If you're reading this, then you have survived an emergency evacuation of a capital-class ship equipped with Altera technology. Congratulations! The hard part is over. Your PDA has automatically rebooted in emergency mode. This operating system has one directive: to keep you alive in a hostile alien world. If that is not possible, it will alert salvage teams to the location of your remains. That's comforting. It features full monitoring of vital signs for timely survival advice, blueprints for fabricating a range of essential survival equipment, tailored to your environment, onboard camera, microphone, and OCR technology for short-range situational analysis, cross-compatibility with all Altera compliant products, NB, your personal and work files have been corrupted and may be retrieved at a later date by a licensed engineer. Survival checklist. This is what I feel needs to be done in order. I don't know why. I do remember that rule 1 is administer first aid, which is why I immediately took the first aid kit. Take inventory of available materials and supplies and decide on rations. Survey the environment for threats and resources. Construct necessary survival equipment using the life pods fabricator. Check LifePod for damage and repair as necessary. Broadcast local distress signal using LifePod's short-range radio. Locate other survivors using line of sight or the radio. Find or construct a more permanent habitat. Maintain physical and psychological health until rescue. And B, this information is meant as a general guide. In the first instance, you should always follow the advice of your PDA, which has taken your particular circumstances into account. And then our that's going to happen a lot. I fumble over my words quite often. Blueprint database is corrupted. Damage to your PDA's hard drive has corrupted approximately 80% of stored survival blueprints. Blueprints may be reacquired by scanning a salvage technology using the handheld scanner, or by downloading plans from a shipboard data box. Oh, excuse me. In the circumstances, these assets will most likely be found amongst wreckage from the Aurora. It's a good thing that our scanner isn't one of the things that's corrupted. Let's see. Additional technical. 2 berth emergency light pod. That is where we are in. Short range radio, 250 kilometers uninterrupted range. So that's like 2.5-ish hours of driving. I live in Canada, so. Well-mounted fabricator. Wall-mounted, not well-mounted. It probably is well-mounted, though, because I don't think I've ever seen a fabricator fall off the wall. Anyway, for survival equipment, manufacture, and for rendering organic substances edible, medical fit kit fabricator, onboard air brake and flotation devices for land, sea, or space recovery, solar power cells ×3, emergency exits in the floor and roof, standard provisions, ×2 all environment protection suits, ×2 ready-to-eat nutrient blocks, ×2 drinking water provision, 1 times emergency med kit, and 2 times emergency flares. And B, some life pods may be equipped with different supplies, such as radiation suits and replacement parts. Board the right life pod for the right situation. I find that interesting because in an emergency situation, you don't know what you're going to deal with, so whatever. Just get in one and pray for safety. All environment protection suit. That is what we are wearing right now, I believe. The Altera AEP suit, a single solution for a universe of infinite danger. You're currently wearing the AEP suit, a hermetically sealed personal environment designed to withstand the most extreme conditions in the known universe. Onboard temperature and hydration regulation, compatible with a range of attachments, slimline build for maximum freedom of movement, biometric sensors, contextual heads-up display. AEP suits should always be equipped before LifePod launch in case of hull breach. So, if you're in space, you should be fine. Aurora ship status. That is a picture I haven't actually seen before. I actually haven't read the PDA. This is actually very interesting for me. Aurora ship status. Ship class Altera long-range capital ship. Mission Ariadne Arm phase gate installation. 3-year operation time. Crew command team 23, engineering team 85, support crew 40, and passengers 9. And yet I'm the only survivor. That is sad. Hold on, how many is that? 23 and 85 is 108. 148, then 157. Dang! 157 people on board, and I'm the only survivor. I don't know if I'm lucky or some sort of, like, bad luck charm or something. Anyway, status sustained heavy damage in orbit of planet 4546b. Cause unknown. Evacuation data unavailable. I know the cause, because, again, I have played this before. Dark matter ion drive core V8. Manned robotic suit. Advanced scanner suit. Long range communications relay. 0.25 cubic kilometer storage for phase gate. So what is that? 250 cubic meters of storage. That's pretty good, actually. Phase gate apparatus. Habitation section. Accommodation for 150 people. Multiple canteens serving healthy, fresh, and rehydrated food. I don't think fresh and rehydrated are allowed to be in the same sentence. Alright, leisure facilities including VR suite, yes, and virtual cinema. Okay. And then blueprints, air pumps. Air pumps can be used to pipe breathable air to a remote location. The base attached air pump can be built at a compatible habitat and will source oxygen directly from the habitat's oxygen generator. The floating air pump must have access to breathable air and be floating on the water surface. Pumps must be connected to a pipe chain to function. Handheld scanner. This is honestly the lifesaver of the entire, what's the word? The entirety of what we're going to be doing. The essential science and survival tool. The scanner can be used to add new blueprints to memory and analyze unknown entities. It emits electromagnetic radiation in the specified direction, which is reflected by the environment and then analyzed to determine the physical makeup of the targeted object. It has 4 primary functions: blueprint acquisition, record the physical parameters of scan technologies to add their blueprints to the PDA databank. These blueprints may then be constructed at the appropriate fabricator. The scanner is also equipped to break down damaged and otherwise useless devices into their base materials for salvage purposes. Organism analysis. The scanner will attempt to match scanned organisms against the onboard database. If no match is found, then the species will be assigned an easy-to-remember name, and a new data bank entry will be created. Your PDA's AI will also attempt to synthesize theories on behavioral tendencies and evolutionary origins where possible, as well as deliver assessments on how best to approach them. Medical analysis. Scanning in any living organism will display basic information on their state of health on the scanner's HUD. What is that? Something user display? I should know that. Anyway, this information will be limited without access to a network database. Self-scan. The user may run a self-scan to determine their own physical well-being. The scanner will search for foreign bacteria and other signs of ill health and compare with available data to provide a diagnosis. The Altera spectroscope scanner. Understanding the world so you don't have to. Oh, that's funny. Alrighty, repair tool. The repair tool can be targeted at any common device control panels, habitat modules, radios, etc., to stitch wires and seams back together at the atomic level. All good technicians keep one of these under their pillow. Most people don't care why it works, just that it saved their life that one time. But in case you're curious, it combines scanner and fabricator technologies to determine the proper specifications for the targeted object.
Radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core, sustained during planet fall.
Thanks, Becky. Also, I have been reading for a long time. Cause... yeah, I've been here and the Aurora's already a step closer to blowing up, so that's fun. Okay, let me see here.
Intake recommended.
Yes, Becky. Oh, I've never noticed before that you actually have a
Vital
sound
signs
of
stabilizing.
your stomach growling. That's interesting. Okay, back to this. And then rearranges the available physical material to match the original specs. The Altera Repair Tool. Get your fix. Okay. Habitat installations, aquarium. Oh, there's no picture for this one. The aquarium is designed to hold and sustain up to 8 small organic organisms and fit inside a regular multi-purpose habitat room. Aquatic creatures make up 70% of all known species, making the aquarium a commonly deployed tool in many exploratory operations. It is just as often used to hold livestock for later consumption as it is to hold specimens for xeno research. An automated environment regulation system means there's no need to feed or care for your subjects. And B, due to its size, the regular aquarium is not rated for breeding applications. The creatures are highly unlikely to mate. Construct a full-size alien containment unit for this purpose. Okay, good to know. Fabrication technology is the power to rearrange matter at the atomic level. It was the catalyst behind the Great Expansion, and remains the backbone of the modern world. Fabricators come in all shapes and sizes, but the most common are small enough to be well-mounted and are used to be wall-mounted. What is that? The second time I've done that? All right. Wall-mounted and are used for everything from constructing everyday implements to cooking dinner. It is common today for households to keep a store of genetic-based materials on hand for any eventuality. Habitat builder. I'm going to need help with building habitats because I'm more of a functional person, not a creative person. So any habitat I've ever built has looked ugly, or it's been based off of some of the other habitats that exist in the world. But we'll see what happens. I'm optimistic. The Altera handheld habitat builder has been an essential tool of xenoscientists, colonists, and emergency relief crews across 11 different transgovs for more than 50 years. Habitat modules are hermetically sealed from the outside environment. Build on land, underwater, or in a vacuum. Habitats can be enhanced to become long-term homes, remote research stations, defensive outposts, and more. Quick start guide. Select the basic component from the builder menu and place it somewhere opportune. Add a hatch to access the compartment. Build a solar panel to power the habitat's oxygen generator. Construct useful interior modules like radios, rechargers, and storage solutions. Primary habitat systems like oxygen generation and food control, as well as modules like the fabricator, draw power and will not function without it. Additional compartments reduce overall hull integrity depending on the external pressure. Quick build habitats. A home far, far away from home. Okay. Power. Solar panel. Oh, yay, we have another picture for this one. We had another picture for the habitat builder. Yeah, we did. Whoops. Alright, solar power is the most prevalent power source in the galaxy, and so it is no accident that the standard solar panel is the default means of powering a habitat. A power source is a requirement of habitat oxygen generators and other onboard modules. Provides unlimited power for small outposts and survival habitats, may be mounted on or near the habitat itself, or placed remotely and connected via power transmitters. Power rate relative to sunlight exposure. Mobile vehicle bay for the vehicles. The mobile vehicle bay is a deployable station equipped with fabrication drones. That's what those are. Okay. Designed to construct small research and exploration vehicles from raw materials. It is a common tool in most all industrial, scientific, and colonization operations. So it's a fabricator specifically for vehicles. Got it. The Sea Glide is a personal transportation device designed for use in oceanic environments. There we go. Capable of speeds up to 36 kilometers an hour in standing water. Displays basic topographical data for aid in charting cave systems. That's what that's for. I've always found that thing annoying, but if it's for getting out of caves, that makes total sense. Replaceable battery. Keep fingers clear of propeller. That's a given. The Sea Glide, anything that moves faster underwater is probably trying to eat you. Well, that's reassuring. And I believe that is everything. And then we just have these. Oh, okay, cool. Another medkit's done. And I am drinking both of these waters because I have low water. So that's fun. Let's go up the top. Hello, Mr. Bird. Or Miss Bird. Whatever you are.
The Aurora suffered.
Non-flapping bird.
Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
Yep. No life at all. Let me think. Oh, okay, yeah. I am in the shallows. I saw the kelp over there and I was like, am I in a kelp forest? But alright. What was the list again? That's good. Survey the environment for threats and resources. Construct necessary survival equipment using the life pod's fabricator. Check life pod for damage and repair as necessary. I keep forgetting how beautiful this game is. Oh, Sea Glide fragment right here. That's cool. Hello, Rabbit Ray. Hello, Peeper. Oh, okay. Let's see. I'm surprised there's just a random stalker tooth out here. Like, kelp is over there. Why are stalkers over here? Oh, there is kelp over here as well. Okay, interesting. Okay. I'm not used to having less than 200 seconds of oxygen. And also, apparently, there's no actual oxygen warning. So that's different. I can already tell I'm going to die to that at least once. Probably twice. Maybe 4 times. I don't know.
Alien life forms may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
Well, you gotta. Otherwise, that's not gonna work. Also, that's different. I should get some floaters. I'm pretty sure that's how I get rid of this. I don't see any, though. So, we'll see what happens. Oh, right. Oxygen. I'm gonna get like 5. That should be 3 if I'm not mistaken. Oh, hello, Stalker. That's where you are. 4. And are you gonna run away from me? No, you're not. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm at 21. Okay. Let's see. What's the repair tool need again? Water. What's that phrase? Water everywhere and none of it to drink? Something like that. Okay, personal tools, repair tool. Rubber, sulfur, titanium. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's only like 2 uses for sulfur in this game, so. Bullfish. Alright, oh, there's a biter. I've already forgotten. Titanium, sulfur, and rubber. That's what it is. Well, I'm right beside some creep vines, so that's good. Can you stay over there, please? Get air. And there's titanium right here. And there's seeds over here. So now I just need to find the sulfur. That's what it was. This a cave entrance? Yeah. Oh, oxygen. You know what I need? I need an air bladder. That's what I need. Because again, I am going to die at least once. Oh, there's floaters over there. Okay. Okay. What do I need for that? Rubber and a bladderfish. Okay. Well, I can get the rubber now. I can also get the titanium now. And sulfur and what the? Where was that one rock? Is this the rock? Nope, that's a crash fish. Where was that one hole that had the rock in it? Hello? Alright, whatever. 2, 3, 4, and oxygen because I'm at 3. Okay. We're good. Alright, how many do I have right now? 4. I'm gonna get like 1 more. Are we already starting to get nighttime? Oh no, the planet's just blocking out the sun. That's gotta be so weird. Like, the solar system in this game has gotta be all kinds of messed up. 'Cause either everything revolves around this planet, or there's a double planet system between that one big planet that will sometimes block out the sun, this one here, and the one we're on. That's so cool. I cannot find this hole in the ground with the rock. Unless those things took them out already. And that's what these holes here are. Oh, hello. 20 seconds. I've got time. I want to say it was this, but... Oh, I don't know why I'm so high all of a sudden. Okay. Hi. Okay. Sorry about that. I accidentally touched my volume control, and I am now much louder than I should be. Hopefully that's better. I might cut out for a little bit, 'cause I'm gonna fiddle with some things, but I will be right back. Bit different. Oh, okay. I think we should be back to normal now. Hopefully that's true anyway. Yeah, okay. So, bladderfish. Let's see. Bladderfish, bladderfish, bladderfish. See boomerangs, I see garyfish, I see peepers. I do not see bladderfish. Oh, there's one. It's so far away, though. Oh, okay, never mind. It's actually not as far as I was thinking it would be. Whoa. There we go. Well, I guess I don't need the, floaters anymore, so I am putting them in storage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I am getting this because it is going to come in very handy. Yay. And now time to go out into the almost darkness. Yep, it works. Cool. What do I need again? Right, sulfur. And that means I am going to end up getting blown up by a crash fish. Oh, there are multiple there. Okay, maybe that's not a good idea. Oh, air. Alright, I cannot see anything, so finding a crash fish is going to be very difficult. I mean, I guess I can make a knife. That would help at least somewhat. Oh, and fins, so I can go faster, because this is painful. Let's get 2.
Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
Understood, Becky. Alright. Yeah, I might as well get some food and water. That's good, and that's good. Alright, and silicone. Silicone 2, or I guess 4, because it already comes in 2. Equipment, fins.
The fabricator
Also, I'm going to make the air tank as well.
To provide environment appropriate equipment. Use locally available materials. New blueprint for your safety. This setting cannot be overridden.
I keep forgetting that sometimes it'll like overwrite itself.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception. Oh, that is a lot of yellow. Alright. Let's get this organized better. So, 1, 2... Nope, 2, 3. Oh. Whoops. I keep doing that. I don't know. I keep pressing escape instead of tab? Yeah, tab. That's what it's supposed to be. Yeah, that's good. Okay. We are not even close to daytime yet. Alright. Let's see. Knife,
bladder. That. I just need these for the... Oh, I need titanium again. So... Let's see here. Do I see any rocks? Any limestone rocks? Oh. Apparently there's a peeper here. Or was. It's gone now. I don't know where it is, but... Is this a rock? Nope. I can't see anything. Well, there's more bladderfish here, but I don't need that anymore. Alright, time for air. What? Oh, biter. Okay, I was like, why is there blood in the water? Also, I'm very curious to figure out, like, or to know, like, if there's actually a science behind why a creature would have yellow blood. Like, is their blood just full of sulfur or something? What's another oxygen-carrying thing? I know that mammal blood is red because of oxygen and iron. And then some animals have blue blood because they have copper. But I don't know what would cause yellow blood. Is this just a cave? Is that a rock? No, that's a coral tube. Oh, that's a crash fish. Is there only one in here? Oh, it looks like it. Okay, I didn't take that much damage. That works. And give me the sulfur. Thank you very much. Oh, yay, it's becoming daytime. And that's copper, not titanium.
Component of all powered equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible.
Thank you, Becky. Oh, here's titanium. Wow, I actually went fairly far away from the life pod. That's interesting. Oh, oxygen. I tell ya, I'm serious. I am going to die from drowning at some point. Put that in there. Titanium, please. And repair tool. Cool. Also, I just realized something. I'm pretty sure if you make the repair tool, you get a battery without needing acid mushrooms and copper. Yay! Oh, that's interesting. I never noticed the smoke trails moving like that before. Okay, and we will read that new thing soon. And then click, because I don't like audio playing over itself.
Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9.
I want to know how long that actually is.
Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other
9,
life pods.
9 5 times divided by 24 is a lot of days. Divided by 365 and a half is basically 11 and a half years. So that's fun. Ah. Okay. What am I doing now? Right. 4546B environment scan. Category 3 ocean planet, oxygen, nitrogen atmosphere. Same as Earth, that's good. Extensive biodiversity, ain't that the truth? Safety warnings. May support Leviathan class predators. May, more like totally does. Water contaminated with high levels of foreign bacteria. Planet is beyond Federation space. Rescue unlikely. It is not recommended to explore this environment without hazardous material suits and extensive support apparatus. Well, I ain't got a choice, Becky. I am sorry. Alright, let's see. That beeping is annoying me. I don't need it yet, so I'm just going to put it in here. And I am already needing more water because I only have one left. So, let's just grab some of these so that we can make a battery and get the scanner. Here's a bladderfish. One. I saw one over this way. Here it is. 2. And then... oh, over here. 3. Oh, over here. 4. And I'm gonna get some oxygen, because I don't want to forget about it later, and I'm thinking about it now, so I might as well. We're at 4, right? Yes. And 5. That looks familiar. There was titanium 20 meters from the life pod. That's funny. Alright, copper... did I put it in here? I did. I think I should be able to just make the scanner now. Yeah, there we go.
Acquired. The scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints
let's
from
go
salvage technology
to...
and to record alien
let's
biological
put you in
data.
4, you in 3. And I guess there's only one spot left. Oh. Did it again. There we go, power cell. Alright, now, what is next on the list? Locate other survivors using line of sight or the radio. Not happening. Find or construct a more permanent habitat. Maintain physical and psychological health until rescue. So next is habitat. So I need the habitat builder, which is here. I love that you can pin recipes. It's so convenient. I also don't have the ingredients for a sea glide yet, but I do have the scanner, so we are most of the way there. I get to scan everything now. Yay! Or not. Excuse you. Cool, you're done too. Ouch. Wow, that actually does a lot of damage. Oh, but it's not permanent damage. That's interesting. Let me scan you. Oh, I already scanned you. Oops. There is so much to scan. Peeper. Okay, cool. And whole fish is over here. Cool. And I got 15 seconds, so I'm gonna go back up. Okay, Rabbit Ray. You gonna let me scan you? Not really, but sorta. Yay. Okay, cool. I heard you. Oh, there you are. Scan you. I can scan these as well, so that's cool. Ooh, hoopfish. I want to read all of these because I haven't actually.
Life on this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
Will do, Becky. Let's see. I haven't scanned these yet, have I? I have not. Tube? I haven't scanned the tube yet. Nope. And Sea Glide, let's go. Let's go, we have the Sea Glide.
New blueprint
Yay.
acquired.
There's also a bunch of stuff over here. 45 seconds? Eh, better play it safe. Alright. Let's go down. Oh, grav trap. Cool. Oh, and beacon. Nice. Need 2 of those. Need 2 of those. Second one is here, so we're good on that now. Anything in there? Nope. Anything and anything.
New blueprint
Sea Glide.
acquired.
We already have that. Sea Glide, already have it. Sea Glide, already have it. Counter. Okay.
New blueprint
Any more grav trap
acquired.
stuff over here? I don't see any. But also, just because I don't see it doesn't mean it ain't there. Ooh, sandstone. I've got the air bladder, I'm fine. Lead. Okay, cool. The least valuable resource from sandstone. Alright, let's go. Cool. I am sorry, Crashfish. Oh my word, you're so squirmy. There we go. Oh, there are multiple of you in there. I can scan this thing though, right? Okay. Ouch. Okay, whatever. Why can't I grab this? I can scan you, but I couldn't grab the other sulfur. I wonder why. Oh, quartz. I need that. Eventually, anyway. Let's scan you. I've got 18 seconds of oxygen. I'm gonna use the air bladder again. Alright. What do I need the air bladder for again? Oh, right, yeah, to upgrade my tank. I'm gonna go back to the pod and just pin all the recipes I need. Speaking of recipes, I need acid mushrooms for the battery I need for the habitat builder. Oh, right on time. Message.
Receiving pre-recorded distress call laying back.
Oh, they're actually not far away this time.
Uploading our coordinates. We're
Last time I
plugging some
played this,
holes
they
in our
were like
emergency
over a
sea
kilometer
guide, so
away.
if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic.
Or at least it felt like that.
Also, don't go
I don't
home
remember
without
if that's
us.
actually true or not. I feel like it was true.
3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Alrighty. I'm gonna turn my bladderfish into water real quick. I need to sneeze, but it's not coming. Ah. Go away, no stickle. Alright. I don't need you. Equipment. I'm gonna pin that because that's just good in general. I'm gonna pin that. I don't think I need a beacon yet, but I will eventually. You might as well get some of the glass now. What do I need for a computer chip again? Table coral, gold, and copper wire. Okay. So, I guess I can get this. 2. Okay.
Warning. Local radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drive core has reached critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours.
Oh boy. Oh, okay. I like how the little scanner button shows up whenever there's something you haven't scanned. You're still there. I'm gonna scan the stalker. Okay. That was almost an instant, charge. Okay, there we go. Ugh. We're starting to get nighttime again. Actually, is this copper? Nope. I want copper because I'm gonna make a flashlight. Because I feel like a flashlight is very needed right now. Okay. I should also have the acid mushrooms, right? Yes, I do. Okay. Better tank can wait for later. Battery. And flashlight. And you are going in 4, air bladders going in 5. Oh, I keep doing that. Okay. Wow. Is the ship gonna blow up while it's nighttime? That'd be interesting. Okay, let's see here. I want a lot of copper. Let's see here. That's titanium. I also need, what's it called? Silver. There's copper. What's in here? Ooh, mobile vehicle brain. Cool. I need 3 of those. Salt, I don't really need that. Oh, here's another sandstone. Gold. Okay, yeah, I do need that. There's another limestone outcrop over there. More titanium? I do need titanium. I can scan the titanium. That's interesting. I did not know that. Oh, here we go.
Silver-based
Silver,
ground
yay.
kits are an essential component of many habitat modules.
Is that a mesmer? No, it's not. It's an egg. Okay. Oh, hoverfish. Cool. Oh, I am swimming right into a rock. Oh, air. Let's see here. More titanium. Yeah, I'll take it. Oh, more sandstone. Lead, of course. The one thing I don't need. Copper, cool. Where are you? I hear reefbacks, and I don't know where they are. Oh, hello. I know where you are, though. Oh, two here. I'm assuming one of them's copper, the other one's going to be titanium. Yep. Called it. Let's see here. Oh, there is something. I was about to say nothing. And we are using the air bladder right now because we are at 10. Spider? Yep. I'm gonna scan you. Cool. How much time? I have room for 4 things. Those are probably should be mushrooms. Because I need quite a few batteries. Oh yay, it's daytime. Or starting to become daytime. Alright, let's start with batteries, because why not? I need 2, it looks like. Then I need copper wire to get the computer chip. And now I just need the silver for the wiring kit, and I only need 1 more of those. Thank you, Becky, for the notification about the new blueprint. I don't have enough copper for another copper wire, and I don't have the seed cluster for the lubricant. So, more copper and lube. Gotcha. Yeah, over here. Copper. Hi. I have room for 3 things. Okay, I need to get rid of some things. More copper. Yay! Okay, I should be able to make a sea glide now, actually. So that's neat. I get to move fast. I get to go zoom zoom. What the? I did not know that they made trails. Lubricant and copper wire.
Is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
Yay, sea glide.
The Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
I should be staying within 5 kilometers. That's a long distance. Let's see here. Should start thinking about food. I can put that away. I can put that away. I'm going to turn this salvage into titanium. Let's see here. I've got a lot of things to do. Let's see. I can get rid of that for now. Alright. water. I don't need the next water yet. And flying peeper, apparently. Another one. I didn't know that they breached. Interesting. Let's go 4 for the Sea Glide. Actually, I don't need the air bladder now that I have the Sea Glide. I can just use the Sea Glide and I should be good. I'm going to keep the air bladder on me, though, just in case. But I am going to keep the flashlight in slot 4 because the Sea Glide light is trash. Oh, that is so nice. I get to move so fast now compared to what it was. There's quartz in here, right? And a bunch of crash fish. Okay. How much quartz do I need? 4. Oh, and I have another radio signal. Okay. Back to the pod.
Plan re-recorded. Distress call.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell,
Oh.
guys?
This
They
one's
didn't
actually
warn us this
closer
might
than the
happen.
other one is.
Our pod was almost crushed by the Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave
Oh, this is
system.
the one
There's
by
grim-looking
the
snake things trying to eat through the hull.
place with the purple
Come get
mushrooms.
us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Yeah, I'll put 8 in there for now. Oh, and I am gonna drink more water. Okay, so... Oh, counter. Okay, cool. What was I doing again? Right, quartz. There was a tunnel around here that I was gonna go through and grab 4 quartz. Yeah, 4. Is this the tunnel? I don't think that's the tunnel. Is the tunnel over this way? I do not remember. Tunnel. Where are you? What the hell? Those are attached to nothing. Oh.
Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus
This is the
10,
fireworks show.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Nice.
For your convenience, the radiation suit has
Oh,
now been
right. Now's the time where I need
reactivated.
lead. I have lead, right? I should only need 2 if I remember correctly. And I have 2. Nice. What else do I need again? It's like 2 fiber mesh or something, right? Excuse you. Yeah, 2 fiber mesh, which should be... from creep vines, if I'm not mistaken. It's like 4 creep vine. Do I have enough room? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'll have 4 left. Okay. Right? Yep. Alrighty, we should be just good to go. So, fiber mesh, and radiation suit. And then it's already on, right? Yeah, we're good. Alright, so... Right, quartz. Now, if I can find that cave entrance, this should be easy. It's not over that way. That looks nothing like it did before. Let's see. Oh, there's a piece of wreck here. Can I go in it? Is this like of a... yep, that's hot water. Anything in here? Nope. Anything? Oh, there is an entrance. I'm gonna get some air though first. Alright. Entrance is here. No, it's not. Is it on the other side? I literally just saw it. Or at least I thought I did. What? Oh, that's why I didn't see it, because it's literally pitch black. Okay. Oh, PDA. Okay, cool.
Integrating new PDA data.
Degassi Crew Manifest Paul Torgal. Okay.
New blueprint acquired.
Anything in here? Oh, another grab trap fragment. Nice. What's in here? Medkit, I'll take it.
Acquired.
Repair tool, but I only have 12 seconds of oxygen left, so I'm gonna go fill that real quick. Okay. Repair tool. Let's see. Mobile vehicle bray. Nice. And then anything over here? Nope, doesn't look like it. And there's nothing through there. Oh, I do have this thing. Swivel chair. Okay. Already got the
New
beacon.
blueprint acquired.
Alright, cool.
Congratulations, survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity.
You
Be sure
don't
to vary your
say.
routine for uniform muscle development.
Will do, Becky. Where is this tunnel? I've been looking for it for like, what is this? 15 minutes? Maybe more? What are you? Shuttle bug. Okay. Oh, I can scan. Excuse me. Sorry. Scan this blue palm. Interesting. Is this it? No, it is not it. Okay. Is it over here somewhere? Where is this tunnel? That's not it. It's not over here. I get turned around so easily, and this is no exception. Oh. Here it is. I don't know how I just stumbled upon it, but okay. Okay, air and then speed through there. And don't run into the farts. Ow, I just said don't run into the farts. Alright. Do I have room for 4? I do have room for 4. Okay, hurry. 1, 2, 3, 4. And get out of here. Nice. That went surprisingly well. I did not expect it to go that well. Usually whatever I do ends up whiffing it, so we'll see what happens. But so far I'm optimistic, I think. Okay, 2 glass. And then take off my oxygen tank and put a high capacity oxygen tank. Let's go. All right. Habitat builder, and then I think we're good. Wow, we have 25 databank entries. That's cool. Oh, rebreather. That's important. I'm gonna get that, like, soon. Grav trap, that's not really important, but it's nice to have. I mean, I might as well get a beacon as well, I suppose. Swivel chair, desk. Okay. Shush, please. Let's see here. I think I just need light, first of all. Silver. I do not have any right now, so I need 2. This is like grass area, right? There's a lot of there's a lot of limestone for some reason, but there's also supposed to be like a lot of sandstone in the grass area, right? Let's see. Oh, what's this? Bioreactor fragment. Interesting. Oh my word, I have so much air now. I just reached 90 now.
Suggests this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks.
Nice. Are these those stinging things? Yep, drooping stingers. I don't know. Are you even supposed to go in through here? I feel like this is specifically blocking you off. Okay, I'm gonna get some air just because I can, and I'm around the time where I have thought about it, and I don't want to not get it when I can. Wow, 135, let's go. Oh. Yep, that's the entrance to the jelly area.
Local scans show a nearby cave entrance, depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome.
Oh, it's right here. Oh, there's the reefbacks. I was hearing you guys for ages and couldn't actually see anything. Oh, here's one. Finally, sheesh. Please be silver. Yay! I feel like there's something special about reefbacks. Something's telling me that they can give you silver, but I don't actually remember if that's true or not. I am gonna scan it though. Also, I need food. Oh, you're getting close. Let's see. Oh, water. Veined nettle. Rain coral. And then this thing, which I hate and have an ongoing problem with. Okay, so that's copper. I know it's like the barnacle things. Copper again. Red wart. Interesting. Is copper the only thing that you can get from those? I don't know why, but for some reason I feel like you can get silver from them as well. Oh, I need water. No, not water. Air. I'm in water. Wow, I am far from the pod. Okay, you can get silver from them. More copper. Is there any more barnacles I'm missing? I don't see any. Alright, time to go to this one. Wow, you're big. What's this thing? Regress shell. Okay. Copper. Copper. How much room do I have left? Oh, I have plenty of room. Wait, do I have... I do have the 2 silver. I mean, I might as well go home now. But also, I'm like right near the life pod 17, so... might as well go there. Gonna get air first, though. Get air, go to life pod 17... and then get food on the way back to the pod.
Calorie intake recommended.
Yes, Becky, I know. Thank you for the warning, though.
Integrating new PDA data.
I find it weird that they don't give you oxygen alerts, but they still give you food and water alerts. What's this? Ooh, laser cutter. Nice. Ow. Keep forgetting that biters are like plentiful in this area. Right, food. I'm gonna grab you. And you. And you I haven't scanned yet. Reginald. I do know that you are good for food, though. So I'm gonna grab you as well. I wonder if I can make it all the way 200 meters in 50 seconds. Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm totally good. Oh, another radio signal. Fun.
This is Avery Quinn of Trading Ship Sunbeam.
Oh, Sunbeam.
Aurora
Cool.
D. Reed. Over. Nothing but vacuum. These Altera ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS, you offer help, they don't pick up.
If only
Aurora,
you knew.
I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over.
Yep, but you can't hear
I'll
me,
try
so...
them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Altera. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
The builder
Excuse me?
is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
Alright, let's eat. 21,
Vital signs
23.
stabilizing.
44. We are good. And then just wash it down with some of the water, which we are now out of. So that is fun. Oh, yeah, I did take some pictures. If any of you want to see those. Oh, I forgot about the... What is this called? Voice log. Come on, go away all yellow. There we go. Alright, I guess we'll read for a bit, because there's 37 things to read, which is kinda nuts. Anyway, let's just start, because I want to get it done. So, radiation suit. This suit fully protects against the effects of radiation during land, sea, and space exploration. Safety rated up to 400 sieverts per hour. Cross-compatible with all AEP suit functionality, and then sleek. The radiation suit, a necessary precaution in a post-MAD world. MAD is like mutually assured destruction, right? Like that's the policy that people are going to bring up if the world goes to nuclear war. I think that's what that is. Oh, alien eggs. Okay. Oh, okay. 1 second here. We have another message.
Land re-recorded. Distress call.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger
6.
on board. Coordinates attached.
Okay.
We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to
Right,
date
I forgot that
link.
there are some life pods that are like this where they don't show the thing and they're like, hey, it's around this area, and not actually giving you a actual good response to it. Okay, evidence suggests that a substantial number, if not all of the local species, reproduce through egg laying. Eggs can be found resting on the seafloor, buried beneath detritus, or even wedged into cracks in the rock. Different species likely favor different biomes as their nesting grounds. Eggs discovered in the wild are in some form of natural stasis, likely awaiting ideal conditions in which to hatch or the delivery of some vital enzyme which will kickstart the process. It is impossible to calculate the species of the egg from the exterior. However, it may be possible to stimulate a hatching response if an egg is relocated to a suitable alien containment unit. I don't think it's not able to tell what species laid the egg by the way it looks is accurate, because A, you find them in very specific biomes, and they don't look like any other egg. So, whatever. More blueprints. Power bioreactor. Oh yeah, we scanned this earlier. On planets where organic matter is plentiful but sunlight is not, a reliable bioreactor will frequently prove the most efficient power solution. May be installed in any multi-purpose habitat room. Chemically compost organic materials, converting them into energy over time. Accepts all plant matter from seeds and spores to moldy fruits and vegetables. Can also process animal matter, fat, muscle, eggs, etc., and some organic waste products. Energy production is proportionate to the calories in the organic matter. So, throw a bunch of Reginalds in there then, I guess. That's, I think, the most calorically dense food that there is so far that I found. The Seamoth is a one-person vehicle with an independent, replaceable power cell fitted in the rear and fully customizable design. Low power multi-directional thrusters enable it to function equally well in sea and space environments. Most long-range vehicles carry at least 2 vehicles of this class to facilitate the exploration and exploitation. I was like, exploration and exploration. What does that mean? Anyway, of small astronomical bodies. However, they can also be fabricated at a standard mobile vehicle bay. Ratings. Top speed is 13 meters per second. Acceleration is 5 meters per second squared. Distance per power cell is 10 kilometers. That's actually pretty good. Well, for being underwater, but yeah, 10 kilometers is what? 6 minutes driving? So, it's not great, but again, cars are also going faster than 13 meters per second. Crush depth is 200 meters below sea level. Upgrade module slots is 4. Dimensions is 3 meters by 1.5 meters by 1 meter. So that would be like 3 meters long, 1.5 meters wide, and 1 meter high, I think. Persons, 1. CMOS may be modified by installing upgrade modules to access point mounted on the wing. These include increased cargo storage, superior power, pressure and collision compensation, enhanced sonar, defensive capabilities. And B, these modules may only be manufactured at a moon pool outfitted with a vehicle modification station. The Seamoth, it goes anywhere but land. Okay, data downloads, Aurora survivors. LifePod 17 crew log. Oh, it's one of the playable ones. Cool. Let's listen.
Ozzy's log. It's the day of the crash. I don't know what the heck is happening. I'm scared and I'm not going outside. There are shadows in the water under the hatch, but I can't tell if they're rocks or aliens. And there's weird-looking caves nearby. The Aurora was carrying everything needed to build the phase gate. Mobile vehicle bays, bioreactors, propulsion cannons. It had a cinema. There was a zero-G gym. My cafe. I don't understand how we're here now. I don't know why no one's coming for me.
Man, I feel bad for these people. Like, they sound like legit scared. Like, these voice actors did incredible at nailing these down. Oh, right, the LifePod 6 transmission origin. Alright. A distress signal has been received from LifePod 6, but the attached coordinates were corrupted. Last available photographic data has been downloaded and analyzed. Crew requested assistance navigating radiation, sunk to approximately 100 meters, located in an area dense with red grass near a number of natural arches and rock stacks. Transmission origin approximately 400 meters west-southwest of LifePod 4's last known location. I don't think we've seen LifePod 4 yet, so that doesn't help me all that much. Oh, right, the Degassi survivors. Okay. Altera search and rescue mission. Degassi crew manifest Paul Torgal. Okay. Auxiliary search and rescue mission Paul Torgal. Position Chief of Torgal Corp. Captain of the Degassi. Status lost in space near planet 4546b. Age at time of disappearance 79. Paul Torgal and his crew fell out of contact with Mongolian authorities close to a decade ago. The Torgals were a resourceful and powerful clan. I will get the radio in a moment. And the ship was well equipped, so their survival is considered likely. However, multiple vessels passed through the system have since attempted to trace the ship to no effect. It is hoped the Aurora's superior scanning suite can do better. Made majority shareholder in Torgal Corp by his mother upon her retirement. Attraction with Altera limited to infrequent charted munitions deliveries. Beneficiary of life extension technologies. Accompanied by his only child Bart Torgal, 19, heir to the Torgal Corporation. Mercenary Kassar reports Torgal often traveled with a skeleton crew and was known for making rash but profitable decisions. Inadequate system maintenance or straying from its planned route may account for the ship's disappearance. So something went wrong and they're blaming the captain, which honestly fair.
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again.
Oh, hi Sunbeam.
We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how many of you... I didn't know. We're
Bet
now
you
en
feel
route to your location.
bad now, huh?
We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out. What else can I say?
I forgot that they don't turn off the
This big
mic
on a
after
phone
that.
small was in VR, and I blew it. It's a bad option, all right, but so are all the others.
You should stay away. You don't know what's coming. Also, I'm like half water right now, so I am going to fill up, come back, and finish reading. Okay. I don't see any bladderfish right now, so that's unfortunate. Oh, here's one. There you go. What am I trying to scan? I don't know what it wants me to scan, but okay. Oh, the bladderfish. I didn't realize I hadn't scanned that yet. Okay, 2, 3, 4. And grab you. Grab you. And I need one more bladderfish. I think there's one over here. Yep, I see you. Come here. Okay. That should be good for now. Okie dokie. Water. 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 And one more water, right? Yeah. Unless there's one more after that? No. Okay, cool. I did count right. And
The
food.
fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
Thanks, Becky. Alright, let's do that and that. And we're good for now. Okay, cool. Alright, that's done. So now we're at geological data. Limestone outcrops. These unusual geological structures often form around titanium and copper deposits and are distinct to this planet. Closer analysis reveals the stone around the metal has been hardened against erosion, but the mechanism remains unknown. Assessment: titanium and copper source. Alright. These common porous outcrops seem to form around small amounts of precious metals, or otherwise these metals are part of a secondary buildup over time, sedimentary buildup over time. Assessment: lead, silver, and gold source. And then scattered wreckage. This is like from the metal salvage that I scanned, I think. Analysis confirms this wreckage is from the Aurora. Outer layers of the material have oxidized, suggesting it has been heated to over 1200 degrees Celsius. This pattern is consistent with hull disintegration during atmospheric entry. Salvage of intact portions of Altera vehicles is prohibited at legal, moral, and technical levels. However, scraps such as these may be reclaimed for their titanium content at any Altera fabricator. So don't take vehicles for obvious reasons, but scraps is okay. Which, again, is fair. Alrighty, brain coral. A permanent growing colony of microscopic organisms. This coral species has adapted to filter carbon dioxide from the environment, using the carbon to build the colony and expelling the oxygen from specialized exhaust funnels. It is quite hardy, suggesting samples from a mature specimen could be grown artificially. Assessment air tanks are equipped to siphon oxygen from the water where possible. So, if I'm about to drown, find brain coral. Got it. Giant coral tubes. The variety of coral formations on 4546B appear to be different solutions to the same problem of maximizing water and nutrient flow throughout the colony. These particular variants funnel water down a tube, filtering nutrients as they pass. Their size suggests they have been highly successful. Assessment: coral tube samples are rich in calcium, exploitable in bleach fabrication. That's what the coral tubes are for. I didn't know what they were for, but that makes sense. Hold on. Isn't bleach like... It's not calcium hydroxide, is it? I feel like that it's something else, but I don't remember what. Alright, whatever. Table coral. Each disc is an individual colony of microorganisms filtering nutrients from the water. Growth patterns indicate the colonies are in direct competition for positions with superior current or light. Unlike other coral species, its structure is malleable, softly pulsing as it pumps nutrients to its extremities, and only turning rigid when it senses physical assault. The jewel-like nodes in the surface are concentrated buildups of rare materials the coral is unable to process. So, exploitable in computer chip fabrication. So, they're kind of like oysters where they make the pearl with the stuff that irritates them. That's interesting. Fauna, carnivores, biter. Wow, that's a weirdly high threat level compared to how much damage they actually do. Alright, biter. Vicious pack-hunting predator. 94% muscle, 4% connective tissue, and 2% brain. Indiscriminate when hungry. Almost always hungry. That's funny. Specialized olfactory antenna. Is that what that is? I thought that was like an angler or something. Employed in detection of bodily fluids in the water at impressive range. So it's like a piranha then. Secondary pair of eyes. Likely dedicated to detecting the peripheral movement of large predators and hungry members of its own species. Overdeveloped tail fin. Favors outpacing and outnumbering their prey over individual maneuverability. Calculations suggest creatures up to 100 times the biter's body weight could succumb to a focused assault by a pack of 10. Interesting. Huh. So yeah, they're like piranhas on steroids. Got it. Assessment: avoid packs. Try not to bleed. Fair enough. Oh, interesting. Crashfish are carnivores. I did not know that. This unusual species has developed an emergency defense mechanism based on mutually assured destruction. Yep, that makes sense based on how they move and what they do. Let's see here. Forward-mounted eye. Enables the creature to identify and track potential predators. Sulfur plant. The sulfur plant has evolved to feed on sulfuric compounds secreted by the crashfish, which makes its nest within its leaves. Stronger, more protective plants provide superior nesting grounds, which in turn provides the plant with more nutrients from larger crashfish. Defense mechanism. Concentrations of sulfur build up in the organism over time. Wait, what? Oh, right. Okay, over time. If the crashfish collides with something at sufficient speed, the spikes on its torso are impacted, triggering an explosive chemical reaction. Assessment: equip stasis rifle, repulsion cannon, or similar before approaching shallow caves. I do not have either of those. Stalker. Hold on. How is a stalker less dangerous than a biter and a crashfish? That does not make sense. Okay, whatever. Streamlined predator encountered in the kelp forests in weight of prey, leaving the safety of the shallows to feed. The stalker likely carved out its evolutionary niche at the sweet spot between speed and size millions of years ago, and may be one of the oldest species on the planet. Interesting. The stalker appears to be attracted to titanium deposits, which tend to sharpen and put stress on its teeth. As with many predators, it may be possible to temporarily distract hungry stalkers by feeding them. Teeth. The stalker's teeth are unusually hard and fast-growing. Its elongated snout can deliver huge biting pressure to large attackers, while also being used to reach small herbivores seeking refuge amongst the rocks. Night vision. Retinal layering on the eyeball suggests adaptation for nighttime hunting. Dorsal ridges. These ridges can be moved independently to deliver superior maneuverability. Ooh. That's cool. So all of these are like tiny fins. Interesting. Pelvic fins. Long and powerful, the stalker has evolved to hunt the fastest of prey. Assessment: stalker teeth may have applications in enameled glass fabrication. Okay. Now we are going to large herbivores. Gasopod. Hey, it's me. Alright, a slow-moving life form and one of the larger herbivores on the planet, providing a substantial meal to would-be predators. The gasopod protects its domain by filling the surrounding water with poisonous and corrosive pods, whose contents dissolve even synthetic fibers. Filtration system. Thick, non-reactive skin and multiple gill layers render this creature impervious to the noxious acidic clouds it produces. That must be nice. Algae gland, a bulbous sac-like appendage on the rear end. A luminescent yellow algae grows inside the sac and produces the poisonous compound. Abdominal muscles can contract, causing the algae gland to emit the noxious compound into the surrounding water. Large pelvic fins, capable of powerful movement through the water when moving in small herds. Behavior: gasopods appear to be social in nature and may even use their emissions in their relationship rituals. Yeah. I've heard of weirder. Their audible calls are likely signifiers of nearby threats or food sources. Assessment: approach with caution. Acidic pods may be retrieved and repurposed. Huh. I did not know you could grab those things. Let's see here. Rabbit ray. I'm surprised that there's any threat level at all. It's small, but I'm surprised that it's still there. Herbivorous aquatic life form. Rabbit rays appear to live serene and solitary lives with few predators, a natural sense of curiosity, and awesomely poisonous flesh. Ears. Twin orange appendages mounted on the head sense vibration in the water. So those are actually like ears then, not just vestigial? I think that's the word I'm looking for. Undulating wings. A remarkably similar method of transportation to that of Earth rays. Zero genetic resemblance detected, suggesting these two species independently developed similar solutions to their environmental circumstances. Oh, I forget what that's called. Convergent evolution, I think? I think that's what that's called, which is definitely interesting. Evidence indicates its large side-facing eyes are relatively recent adaptations. It is likely there are related ray species in other environmental biomes on the planet. Okay. Interesting. Assessment. Inedible but harmless. Oh, here we go. This is where the bladderfish and all the other small things I've scanned come in, I suppose. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay. This unusual herbivore appears to be mostly defenseless and bears little resemblance to the other life forms around it. Yeah, that's a fair assessment. Semi-permeable bladder. The bladderfish is able to filter air and seawater into its body cavity through a unique membrane which surrounds its spine like a bladder. This allows it to remove and consume organic organic particulates caught on the way and adjust its buoyancy. Open-ended vascular tubing can be angled and contracted to pump out water and achieve low-velocity guided propulsion. Largely oblivious to threats and practically immobile at night, its only identified defense mechanism is that it's composed almost entirely of water, air, and cartilage. Assessment. Edible. Oxygen may be retrieved from the bladder and added to tanks on consumption. Interesting. So if you just eat a bladderfish, it can give you oxygen. Membrane has applications as natural water filter. Alright then. I did not know you could eat bladderfish to get oxygen. Boomerang. A herbivore encountered in large numbers, found to frequent shallow waters and move in schools. Serrated teeth. Suggest adaptation for grinding corals other herbivores are unable to digest. I forgot about the teeth. I don't know how I forgot about the teeth, but I did not notice it has teeth until now. Twin fins. Usually this species' two fins are a cartilaginous extension of its skeleton. They are less prone to damage and provide superior propulsion, but are also harder to grow back. The bright blue tips are, in fact, the ends of its digestive tract, where the luminescence of the corals it consumes is most focused. So these two things are its butt. Alright then, interesting. Most active during daylight hours and prone to flee on approach. The boomerang can more easily be observed at night when its luminescence gives it away and it seeks the shelter of the seabed. Assessment. Edible. Whole fish. I don't know how you live with that in you, but okay. Is that what this is? Is that like their version of scales? Anyway, very small herbivore found in low numbers, often around cave system entrances where their skin coloration blends into the background. Bored hole tail fin. By manipulating the size and shape of the hole in its tail, it can perform unpredictable maneuvers. Interesting. Smaller than most other herbivores, presumably due to lack of vegetation in low-light environments. Assessment. Edible. Okay. Small school mentality prey fish with a unique method of propulsion and a distant relative of the bladderfish. Interesting. I mean, I guess, yeah, they do kind of look similar. Antenna. Rather than swimming, this life form uses the fine green antenna which encircle its body to alter the composition of the water in front of it, allowing it to sail into the low-density space created. Wow, that's different. Alright, purple-green coloration may be a camouflage adaptation for mid-range light wavelengths possibly indicating the hoopfish is more active at dawn and dusk. All right, that makes sense. Behavior. While schools of hoopfish will form periodically and evade predators en masse, this behavior is more social than it is defensive, and lone hoopfish are often found hunting for food and displaying generally curious behavior. Assessment edible. All right, I'm gonna drink more, and then I am going to stop this thing from beeping because it is getting on my nerves again. All right, 18 more. Hoverfish. A small, cautious herbivore commonly found in kelp-rich environments. One is charged footpads. Charged, huh? Okay. 6 unique limb appendages feature charged pads capable of ionizing the surrounding water. The hoverfish uses this ability to maintain its position against the current as it feeds from kelp and lichen. Huh. Okay. Assessment edible. Peeper, a fast prey fish encountered in shallow waters and rich in protein. Developed side-facing eyes, capable of discerning colors not just in shadows waters, but in a variety of lighting conditions. It is also able to close its eyelids, thus preventing light from reflecting off the lenses and rendering the peeper almost invisible in nighttime predators. Well, I think we saw that earlier. There was the thing where I was like, I saw the thing show up that's like grab peeper, and then I tried to find it again and couldn't. So, definitely works. Powerful fins. This species has evolved powerful fins which enable rapid acceleration in still water and the ability to leap meters into the air to avoid pursuers. We saw some of that as well. That's cool. Beak, likely used to break down corals and tough vegetation. An unusually large nasal cavity serves no obvious purpose and appears to be specifically evolved to detect a single specific enzyme. Nothing encountered on the planet so far produces a matching odor. Huh. Okay. Expulsion tubes. The tubes attached to the peeper's torso are connected directly to its stomach and gills and appear to be designed to expel its contents on demand. Purpose unclear. While the peeper is well adapted to survive in shallow waters, a number of its features serve no discernible purpose. It would appear to be just as well suited to survive in deeper waters and is somewhat more intelligent than the usual small herbivore. Assessment edible, high calorie count, further research required. Huh. I did not think peepers were going to be this intricate and well thought out, really. There's a lot here. Ah, that's what the tubes they're talking about are. Or at least I think so. I don't see any. Those are the fins. I thought that this would be the fins. Alright, I don't know. Reginald. Small herbivore and a distant relative of the common peeper. I can see the resemblance. Sharing that species' well-developed side-facing eyes, approximate size, and body profile. Coloration, dull green coloration for deep water camouflage. Luminescent tail coloration, likely part of mating behavior. Okay. Diet, filters algae and other plant material from the water via 4 gill-like forward-facing orifices. I'm assuming that's what this is. Excuse me. Assessment, edible, high calorie count. Spadefish. A medium-sized herbivore found in deeper waters. Single eye, observed swimming near to the seabed from where it can keep its one eye on predators in the water above it. So it's like rockfish. I think that's the term, if I remember correctly, or the species, the fish type. Mottled green coloration. Commonly encountered in plant-rich environments, the spadefish is well adapted to hide amongst the vegetation. Behavior: spadefish tend to move in loose shoals, and despite their low speed, will take necessary measures to avoid confirmed predators. Assessment: edible. Alright, we're done with small herbivores. Now we have leviathans, scavengers, and parasites, and then 12 different types of fauna, or flora rather. Reefback leviathan. Alright, this vast life form is in excess of 30 meters long and has been designated Leviathan class. Fortunately, it feeds exclusively on plankton-like life forms in the water. Chitinous shell, or chitinous shell? I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Most of the life form's topside and some of its underside is protected by a thick, layered exoskeleton. This suggests an evolutionary path quite different from other organisms on 4546b, most of which are vertebrate in nature. The reefback species has likely been able to grow far larger than other herbivores because anything large enough to break through its shell has long since gone extinct. Alright. Enzyme pods. Similar in appearance to the algae glands on the gasopod, these organs on the reefback's underside serve some unknown purpose in its digestive system and are capable of expelling small quantities of stomach enzymes into the surrounding waters. Okay. Local microcosm. An array of different barnacle and plant species grow on the reefback's shell, thrusting their roots into ancient scars in the chitin and taking advantage of their mobility to avoid predation. Nonetheless, reefbacks will often be pursued by the faster, larger herbivores, and thus this leviathan species is a mobile microcosm, worthy of years of study in itself. Life cycle. Reefbacks' lifespans likely extend through many centuries. Should they survive their initial growth cycle, for the first few decades, their smaller size would make them vulnerable to carnivorous leviathans. Sociable, seen traveling in small pods and communicating by an echoing call, behavior is consistent with low-level sentience. Assessment: harbors plants, small fish, and metal-rich barnacles. Alright, so it might not just be copper and silver. You might be able to find other metals there too. Alright, a common scavenger at the base of the food chain. Mouth parts, small enough to be of little threat to most organisms. This creature is clearly adapted to feed on the waste products of the ecosystem around it. Ew. 3 mandibles, used to orient themselves when drifting and to filter through detritus on cave floors. 3 legs. What? Oh, I see. Huh, interesting. Okay. High strength muscles can propel the life form against great distance through the water, as well as ambulating them across the seafloor. Assessment: necessary waste recycler. Presence may indicate nearby cave systems. Interesting. Alright, time to go to flora now. Exploitable acid mushrooms. Nice picture. A common spore-bearing fungi species. The flesh contains a highly acidic compound which leaches into the water if the outer skin is penetrated. It is not clear which predator species necessitated such extreme countermeasures, but the acid mushroom's number suggests it has successfully deterred most of them. Assessment: inedible acid has applications in battery fabrication. Alright, we did know that. Creepvine, a kelp species concentrated in large forests. In shallow, sandy waters, loose roots anchor the plant to the sea floor, from where it grows steadily toward the surface in pursuit of sunlight. The stem is fibrous and rich in iron, making it both a viable base material for fabrication of textiles as well as basic foodstuff. Assessment, vital alien resource, edible construction applications. I don't know why I have troubles reading. It's such a weird problem. Alright, creepvine seeds, mature creepvine plants that have survived the predation of small herbivores produce these bioluminescent seed clusters, which may be knocked loose by currents or consumed and later deposited by predators. The embryo is surrounded by a thick oil and silicone layer, which would disperse into the ground as the outer skin deteriorated. This may provide the seedling with the nutrients it needs to survive the low light conditions on the seabed. Assessment, vital alien resource, construction applications. Okay, sulfur plant. This is one of the ones that I was very interested in reading. These plants appear to serve as nests for the explosive organisms which guard them. The outer petals are undamaged by the presence of the inhabiting creature, suggesting a complex co-development. The plant has evolved to feed on nutrients and minerals deposited within it by the fish. Sulfuric deposits on the inner leaves provide an insight into the mechanism by which the creature explodes. Assessment. Sulfur has applications in construction of the repair tool. We know that already, but it is interesting to learn about the coevolution and what's the word? Symbiotic relationship. All right, we got 8 more things. The blue palm. The blue palm is a common aquatic plant which thrives in shallower water with high exposure to sunlight. Long fronds intercept light before it can reach the smaller flora on the seabed. Alright. Drooping stinger. 0 photosynthetic cells detected implies carnivorous adaptation in low light environments. I mean, it does look like a jellyfish, so makes sense. Follicles along the tentacle are capable of detecting contact with foreign bodies, triggering an electromagnetic charge in the 600 watt range. Prey is likely paralyzed and consumed over many weeks. So it doesn't sting you, it shocks you. Alright then, I thought it was like some sort of poison thing. Prey, small fish, assessment, avoid. Redwort, a common plant adaptable to many different environments. The redwort is a staple part of the diet of many smaller herbivores. Alright. Regress shell. This specimen is composed of a complex series of regressing rings connected by tendrils. That's pretty obvious. That works. Rouge cradle. A complex cave-dwelling flora specimen. The bright yellow core of this plant is protected by a rigid cage, presumably to ward off medium-sized herbivores. Alright, makes sense. Didn't we find this on the back of a reef back, though? That's not in a cave. Yeah, well, whatever. Tiger plant. Bliss plant has adapted to sense fluctuations in the water at up to 15 meters and is capable both of prehensile movement of its tubes as well as the propelling of thorns at speeds of up to 10 meters per second. Although capable of incapacitating small herbivores, this plant lacks carnivorous digestive organs. Would-be predators caught in its defensive perimeter serve as a warning to other herbivores not to approach, and then as they decompose, they serve as fertilizer for the tiger plant. Interesting. Cool. Veined nettle. A common shallow water plant which frequently show signs of predation along the edges of the leaves. Thick violet veins carry nutrients to the extremities of the fan, and brightly colored seeds grow around the base and stem. Alright, and last one, writhing weed. Well adapted to both shallow waters and cave systems, this plant lives in symbiosis with a coral species which forms around the base of the stem. Alright, that was rather interesting. I think I'm going to fill up my belly and water, and then I think I'm going to call the stream there because it is a little late for me, and so I don't want to end up having problems tomorrow. But it was very nice to have anyone watching me. I've never really done this before, so thank you for staying and hanging out. I don't know where bladderfish are. But yeah, it was really fun. I'm actually really surprised that I've managed to stay alive this long. Like, I know the only thing that's really been giving me issues right now is the fact that I haven't
New blueprint
that I don't have the what's what I'm looking for here, oxygen notifications, and that's really been the only thing that could really kill me is drowning. But I don't know, I'm just glad that I seem to be doing well and not dying horribly. But I have learned that that can change very quickly in this game. You can be fine to dead in like probably 5 seconds, if not sooner. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. And I will just make my food really quickly, and then we'll end stream. I don't really know anyone, so I don't really think I could do anything like a raid or anything like that. I also am not entirely sure how to do that. I feel like it should be pretty self-explanatory though. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I only have boomerangs, right? Yeah, okay, so how much does that do? 21. I have 42. Yeah, I should be good to cook all three. Alright, 1, 2, and 3. And then 1, 2, and I'm gonna save the other one for later because I don't want to waste water, even if it is only 3 units, but alright, let's see here. Yes, I am sure. Let's save. And we're gonna call it there. Alright guys, have a good night. I will see you later.